Hi guys, here we are, 1 week into our trip. So far, so good?
Yeah, I didn't expect it would be so hard to leave our house. We really crashed tired the first few days.
Oh yes, we were really tired. Like, it's been a long time since the last time we were that tired. Actually, that was more of an emotional thing, you know. We really loved this house. We had great time over there.
Yeah.
It was really nice. So leaving the house was something pretty complicated. Not the fact of actually leaving it, but emotionally leaving the house.
Yeah, I think it was the best house we have.
The best house so far.
Yeah.
We had a very nice apartment in Paris.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, but this one really feel like home.
Home for us,
It feels
yeah.
like home. So that's why it was pretty complicated for us to leave.
Yeah.
Well, basically we had to choose between a beautiful family house and a lot of experience, you know, great time on the road. So because we are entrepreneurs and we are used to take risks, why wouldn't we take this one? It was not a big deal.
Sure.
Was it?
Sure.
It was, kind of.
Yeah, a little. So now we're on the road. We spent the first few days close to the LA.
To LA, yes. We spent the first few days at Lake Piru. That's
Yeah.
north of LA, like
Yeah.
1 hour away in the mountains. Because we had to wait for my kids to come from France to join us for the next 5 weeks. And we didn't want to be too far. So we ended up at Lake Piru. Honestly, we don't recommend this place. The lake is great, don't get me wrong, but the campsite is really bad.
So noisy.
Noisy, it's kind of ghetto-ish, you know.
Yeah.
And but well, when you want to book a campsite for the 4th of July, like 5 weeks in advance, that's where you end up.
Sure.
Sure. So the best was that the landscape is great.
Yeah.
You can see some pictures.
But it was so hot.
It was hot, yes. We had above 100 degrees all the time.
Yeah.
So that was pretty hard, even with the AC.
Sure.
And as soon as the kids arrived, we hit the road again towards the coast, where we found some
it's
fresh
wonderful.
air. So we decided to stay at Oceano. It's on the beach, literally
Wonderful beach.
beautiful. Yes, it's close to Pismo Beach. So Pismo Beach is the largest beach where you can drive with your car, and people seem to like it here.
Every day.
Yeah,
we come
and you
here.
can even camp on the beach. There are 1,000 campsites,
RV, yeah.
1,000 spots. So it's basically like a city, but we didn't want to stay there. So we stayed half a mile away from the beach on a little campsite with power and water and everything we needed.
Internet.
Yeah, so we settled there for this week, and now we start, you know, it starts coming along, like finding things in the RV, which we did not really find in the beginning, and organizing everything with 3 kids, a dog, working, cooking, and everything. Well, we still struggle. Can say it? Yeah, we still struggle a little bit, but it's gonna come along.
Yeah, and we try to use our new wash from Sears, and it's leaking like crazy.
Yeah, we bought a washing machine from Sears, and a brand new one just at the same time we bought the RV. And the first time we use it, it's leaking everywhere.
Yeah.
So
we have to deal with laundry. It's not convenient, and
it's not
time
convenient.
wasting.
And the worst, honestly, we don't recommend you buy at Sears because it was just leaking from the day one, and I called them maybe 7 times.
Sure.
They can't figure out how to handle this, so basically we're gonna have to trash it and buy a new one. So just don't buy with Sears. I don't recommend it. No. So now Miley's is practicing her gymnastics on the beach at sunset, and she even tries to teach our little brother Louis, and no, he can't do it. I mean, he's just not even 4 years old, and he really struggles with it. But they had a lot of fun, just like we did, and we actually really appreciate living on the coast. So maybe when we end the trip, we might what? You think we might live on the coast?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. It's possible.
Yeah.
So what about next week, Lou?
So we are going to San Francisco.
Oh yes, as you see, Lou is more of a city girl, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't really like nature.
Yeah, and I hear they have the best Chinatown in the country.
Yes, you think it's the best Chinatown?
They said that.
Who says that?
I don't know, in the internet.
On the internet. Okay, so we're gonna see if this is really the best Chinatown in the US. We're gonna compare them.
Sure.
So subscribe so you can follow the adventure and discover San Francisco with us next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.